This is episode 10, Pronouns. Now, many people consider pronouns to be a subclass of nouns and not a separate word class, and that's why I have decided to introduce these to you now. It's considered a subclass of noun because pronouns replace nouns. Well, actually, that's not exactly true. Pronouns replace noun phrases. I'm going to say that very clearly. Pronouns replace noun phrases. And once more for fun, pronouns replace noun phrases, the whole noun phrase, not single nouns unless the single noun is a noun phrase. Pronouns replace noun phrases. So we'll take an excerpt from Alice in Wonderland. The Cheshire Cat grinned when it saw Alice. It looked good-natured, she thought. Still, it had very long claws and a great many teeth. So Alice felt the Cheshire Cat ought to be treated with respect. And that's, of course, Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. In this excerpt, she refers to Alice and it refers to the Cheshire Cat. And as we've seen, the Cheshire Cat is not a single noun, but a noun phrase. The Cheshire Cat grinned when it, the Cheshire Cat, saw Alice. The Cheshire Cat looked good-natured, she thought, she being Alice. Still, it, the Cheshire Cat, had very long claws and a great many teeth, so Alice felt the Cheshire Cat ought to be treated with respect. As you can see, each it has three words, one determiner, one adjective, and one noun, which all make up one noun phrase. And if I were to reflect on the very long claws and a great many teeth, I would probably say that they sound scary. They sound scary. They being the very long claws and a great many teeth. That's a very long noun phrase indeed, all summed up with one little word, they. So that's what pronouns do. They replace the noun phrase. They are a closed class of word, which means that they are set to a finite list. A lot of people, you can't introduce a whole lot of words to this list. They don't change around a huge amount. They've been around for a really long time. So let's just have a look at some examples of pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, they, me, him, her, us, them, myself, yourself, itself, himself, herself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves, mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs, whose, and so on and so on. I have included a complete list as a download document that will be available on the website at some point. The document is divided into 8 different pronoun subtypes just to make it easier to group. I'm not going to go through all those subtypes now. I don't think it's something that you need to memorize. So that's actually all I'm going to say about pronouns for the moment. That really the main thing is that pronouns replace a noun phrase and not a noun. So verbs is our next topic, and verbs is quite a big category. There'll be a few videos covering the different aspects of verbs. I think there's 5 all up, and they'll cover all the different types of verbs and how they work. So until then, thanks for watching The Language Code.